Okay, so we have a new Driving Empire update. Why is it so wide? Oh, look at this. It's so wide. Okay, so we have 17 new McLarens, new brand, 17 new McLaren cars, unique stock options for all McLarens, gradient options for lots of McLarens. I don't get why this menu is so big. Like, why is this so big? I don't get it. But okay, so look at all this. We've got all the McLarens called actual McLarens here. So sadly, some McLarens have been removed. Rip those McLarens, but we do have a lot of other new McLarens, so who cares? You know, who cares? So we go to new vehicles, I actually own basically all of these. The only car I have to buy is the 720S. Okay. Very good update, guys. Very good. I'm not gonna, no. So we've got MP4. I want to actually hear that my game's already lagging. What is, excuse me. Ooh. I would like to test the McLaren sounds on every single one of them, but there is 17 this update, so, you know, but they've got, ooh, they've got the 3 exhaust thing. So the most expensive McLaren in this update is, you bought the pack, okay. So the most expensive McLaren is a 1993 McLaren F1, being 20 million. 20 million for this thing. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Okay, then that sounds mid. It sounds good. So if we go ahead and type McLaren now, we have McLarens here, which is kind of crazy. So like I was saying, there's a lot with this update. And if we go into the customization of each, like every, I won't be able to go in every single McLaren customization, but each of them have like different body kits and stuff like this for interior, or like interior trim or something like this. Like, anyway, they have so much stuff, like spoiler. They have exterior carbon, like, so I can change the color, so this can be any, like, what the, ooh, I'm buying that. But, you know, you can have, like, specs like this, which is way cooler than before, obviously. Now, if you saw, I'm gonna have to respec this, but I'll do it later. Some McLarens did get removed, sadly, which, it did kind of make sense. Also, with this update, there is the McLaren car pack, so if we go here, now this isn't expensive at all, really. I mean, it's expensive, more expensive than the Audi, whatever, but 1,400 for the Elva and the 620R. Now, if you owned the Elva or the 620R before that, you obviously just get the car. So I don't own the car pack, but I get the 620R. And if you own the Elva and this, you get both cars for free, basically. But there's not going to say that, like, these cars are not detailed. All of these cars in this update are super detailed with, like, paint. Like, you got standard, which include 3 of these. You've got elite, which include, I don't even know how many of these are. And then you've got MSO, which include all of these as well. Which, as well, it's just kind of crazy that there's so many paint colors. Now, if we go ahead and go to, like, one of the 765s, right? I've got this as this spec. Now, I think this has probably got the most, like, best colors and stuff like that. Gradients, right, first. So you got, like, a color, like, comet thing, right? You got different, like, color stuff. MSO fade, MSO metallic, MSO velocity, MSO spectrum. There's so many different, like, you can just go full exposed carbon fiber. Like, obviously I've got this because I personally like this the most. But with this update, there's so much customization, and I can't sadly show this all in one video. Because honestly, this video would be like 20 minutes long showing everything. But there's so many McLarens in this update, and this update is so good. You should definitely check it out. I think the Senna and maybe the Source GT might, like, be really good. If you remember, the Senna before it was, like, removed or whatever was actually decent. I think those might be going back to, like, the best cars or best budget cars, but we'll have to see for that. But I would like to know you guys' opinion on this update, seeing as it's such a big update. Obviously, like I said, I'll respect this, but this update is, like, just I don't know what else to say. It's actually really good. I'm gonna probably make a separate video on some of like the customization stuff for some cars. It's just honestly too good to like not. But tell me what you think about this McLaren update with all these 17 cars. Sad that some of them obviously got removed, but can't do anything about that. And it's just crazy. Like I said, tell me what you think about McLaren update, and have a good day.